Our webinar today is entitled SAP Product Lifecycle Management 7.0 Release, Value, Vision, and Demonstration. I am Alan Mendel, Vice President of LeverX. I will be the webinar moderator today. LeverX is a SAP Services Partner, an SAP Business Objects Gold Partner, and an associate member of the PLM Alliance. LeverX assists companies increase business value by leveraging existing investments in SAP solutions. We focus on SAP PLM and supply chain management solutions. LeverX offers services for business process and strategic consulting, solution architecture, implementation planning and execution, custom development and application support, and near and offshore services. This webinar is a SAP National Competency Center sponsored event. A link will be emailed to all attendees to download a recording of this webinar. For SAP participants, there will be a link posted on the SAP site to access the recorded session as well. We are pleased to introduce our presenters for today's webinar. First, we will hear from Ed Miller, President of SimData. SimData is a non-biased, independent global consulting firm that has established itself as a world-leading source of information and guidance to both industrial organizations and suppliers of PLM technologies and services. SimData is based in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Following Ed's remarks, we will hear from Hans Thalbauer, Vice President of SAP's PLM Solution Management Organization. Hans is the driving force behind SAP's PLM program, and through his leadership, SAP has embarked on one of the industry's most aggressive PLM development programs. We are appreciative of Hans for taking time to join us for this webinar and sharing SAP's PLM vision and execution with us. Our concluding presenter is Eric Stade. Eric is the PLM Practice Director for LeverX. Eric is an acknowledged SAP PLM expert with many years of SAP PLM implementation experience. Eric has also recently authored a book on effective document management using SAP DMS, published by SAP Press. Our webinar agenda will proceed as outlined. First, Ed Miller will present what's the value of SAP's new release for PLM. Hans Thalbauer will follow, presenting expanded use of SAP PLM across the enterprise. And our concluding speaker will be Eric Stade, presenting SAP PLM 7.0 demonstration of new capabilities. We will then open the webinar to questions. To facilitate time, we will ask you to please post your questions in the question box of your GoToWebinar control panel. We will try to respond to as many questions as time will permit at the end of this webinar.